All right. I'm very tired. I just got home from a 4-hour drive. I was fencing yesterday in my club that I have to drive to. So we're gonna go ahead and get right to it. Start doing some footwork as soon as I get my shoes on. Forgot to put my shoes on. There we go. All right. Footwork, footwork, footwork. You know how it goes. How's everybody doing today? It's Saturday, right? I don't know what day it is. I just work. I really do forget what day it is sometimes. How's it going? Reverse script training. Hey! Hi, Human Fight Breakdowns. How are you doing? All right, more footwork. All my friends are at Weird Open, but I couldn't go because I'm poor. All right. Nick Cage? I don't! Everybody has this weird rumor that I have a Nick Cage impression. I couldn't for the life of me. Woo! I am tired today. I can feel it. I did a leg day. Well, I did full body day yesterday. And then I did fencing. Hey, Earl. I don't have a Nick Cage impression. You're wrong. I have no such thing. Okay, retreat. Retreat, 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 lunge, recover. All right. Went down the wrong pipe. I don't know how to drink. Not good at things. You are Bob. I do not, Jarl. Okay, so now we're gonna do our gathering steps. We just did our advances and retreats. So advances and retreats, advance, retreat, lunge. Now we're gonna do gathering steps. So we're gonna do gather, gather. Here we go. All right, and now forward. Good, other side, same thing. All right. All right. So, sorry, the internet's kind of stinky today. All right. So we did all that. Now we're gonna do, what else we're supposed to do? We have to do flesh, we have to do passing steps. Here we go. Passing steps. All right. we go. And now we're actually gonna add, we're gonna add sword in. Because I want to start to add in sword moves first cuts on these. So here we go. Okay, now we're gonna do transverse steps. Okay. All right, now we're gonna do open steps. So transverse steps from here, it is boom, bam. You see how I come offline? Going offline like that. Now we're gonna do open steps. I'm gonna be open. The idea here is, now I'm an ox. So we're gonna go Unterhaus to open. Unterhaus to open. Here we go. All right, now we're gonna do Zwerchhaus to open. All right, good, good, good. What am I training for? I mean, you always train, man. Like, I try and do, on days that I'm not actively fencing, I try and do about an hour a day of solo training. Just because, you know, it's always trying to get better. All right, now we're gonna do, let's see here. We already did that. Now we're gonna do flèches. So we'll do flèches without a sword first. Okay, and the other way. Okay, one more set of those. And back. All right, other side, same thing. And back. Other side. Whew, that one was bad. One more. Man, I'm so tired. I was an idiot and I fenced Thursday night. So I did, what did I do? I work out every day, and then I also decided to fence 3 times this week. I don't remember. Many much times. Check in the comments. All right. Now we're gonna do the last one we're gonna do is the flèches with the other side. Now, let me give myself a break. We're gonna move on to work on Bob. So, if you don't know, oh, thank you. We are doing, Cami, we are doing sword training. So this is Bob. You are Bob. And now we're gonna practice hitting Bob, which means I'm gonna practice hitting you. I really should do my hair, it's getting in the way. You're just gonna have to deal with me for a minute while I braid. Sorry guys, I know you came in for swords, but you're gonna get hair braiding tips. I'm not gonna give you tips, I don't know what I'm doing. My hair's a mess. I've been traveling and fencing. And it's been in like a big old headband thing. I use those like neck gaiters for my hair. So when it goes under the fencing mask, it doesn't get pulled. So we're just gonna put it in a quick braid so it gets out of the way. Oh, I missed a strand. See, I'm not very good at this. You'd think I would be. I do it a lot. Almost there. Back to the fun stuff in just 1 minute. I need to get my hair trimmed. It's kind of nasty at the ends. I haven't had time. Set the shaded sides of my heads again. Hi guys, if you're joining us, I'm about to do sword stuff. I'm just braiding my hair so it's not in the way. The live's about doing sword stuff. You are Bob. We're learning how to do hair. No, I'm just doing my hair really quick so I can do fencing. I'm gonna grab my long sword. And we're just gonna practice like we always do. Some sword moves first to get us started off. Okay, here we go. Sword moves first. Hi guys, if you're just joining us, we're doing sword training. Right now we're working on sword moves first. The idea here is that while we do this, let me just adjust this really quick. The camera's not cooperating. While we do this, what we want to have happen is the sword to initiate the motion. We don't want my body to start first and then have the sword go. I know that's how they cut tatami, but it's for a specific reason. It's about test cutting. When you're fighting somebody, you want the sword to move first. You want the sword to move first because it gets it out there in front of you. It also allows you to use feeling. So if I'm here, and I move my sword first, and my opponent starts to do something, I can bring it back. But if I commit my weight forward, I can't go back as easily. So here we are. Sword moves first. So I'm doing a delay here. Feint, go. What I'm doing here is drawing an opponent, so they might overreact, try and get this parry, boom, bam. And I can come in there afterwards. This works a lot. Actually, if you watch my most recent fencing video, my coach does this to me and nails me right in the neck. I can also show feint a different direction. So boom, bam, just like that. So I can show in one line, feint to a different line. If I wait and move my body afterwards. But if I do it all at the same time, I can't really, I've already committed to it. Okay, sword moves first. There we go. All right, now we're gonna do, let's see here. We're gonna do a gathering step into this. So gather step, sword moves first. Oh, I'm tired. Faking the time, feint. Faking the time, yeah. There we go. Now I'm just doing the same thing with a thrust, sword moves first. That one and we're together. All right, take a break. Comments, then we move on to the next thing. I don't know all the German names for everything. I usually speak them in English unless I'm specifically, I don't know. I just call it a feint. Do you prefer fencing with a fetter? I like swords. They look more like swords, but there's only really a couple of them that are on the market. I like the Sigi King. It's the one I've got. It's a little bit too long for me. Perfect sword, great sword. I'm just short, so I should have gotten the shorty. And then my Ensifer is a fetter. It is a fetter, but it doesn't have much of a hilt. It's just kind of a fun sword. Best options to learn art of swordsmanship. In Newfoundland, I'm sure there's a club around you. If you don't have a club around you, we did just launch a new service called True Steel. Maybe one of my mods can put the link to the website in the comments and then I'll pin it. It's truesteeltraining.com, and we're selling, we have videos on swordsmanship there that you can buy if you don't have access to anything around you. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna, oh! Hello, thank you! Dealing with quick pair posts. Snap the hands before I can tell what's going on. So, it depends. So let's say we're fencing. Depends on how you're presenting yourself. If you're here, and you're getting sniped in the hands here, this means that you're too close. So, we have different distances. I'm gonna kind of try to approximate it with you. I'll give you a visual aid. So we're gonna use this in a minute anyway. So I'm arming Bob. Bob now has a weapon. So this is kind of our measure right here. And so now this is a little bit further out because Bob's got long arms in this situation. But the idea being, right now I'm in what's called the Sufekten, the before. If you were to make one movement, you couldn't hit me. But now I'm in the Krieg. All you'd have to do is a step forward and reach, and you could hit me. That means if you're getting hit in the hands and you are in a position like this, you're too close. You want to back up if you're going to be in that position. If you're in a forward position here and you're getting hit in the hands, it probably also means you're too close. If you're getting hit in the hands and it's not after a parry, it probably means that you are a bit complacent in distance. So what I would suggest is minding your distance better. And as you see those things coming for your hands, I like to do subtle point work to kind of fix it. So if I'm here and someone's going for my hands, I can move the tip of my sword over and it kind of shields me from those hand attacks like this. I can also withdraw my hands like this, boom, and without withdrawing my tip. We'll work on some stuff. All right. Oh, True Stealing, thank you. I'm gonna see if I can pin it.